Hey Calvary Hills, so this past Sunday we continued in our series talking all about You Asked For It, where we tackle the questions that you guys have been asking for. And so this past Sunday we actually dealt with the difficult topic of depression, and we looked at Elijah, and the moment after he had his great Mount Carmel victory, he then went into a serious state of depression, all because Jezebel said she wanted him dead. And we talked about how God actually spoke to Elijah in that moment of depression. And we see in 1 Kings 19, these two verses says, "Go out and stand before me on the mountain," the Lord told him. And as Elijah stood there, the Lord passed by, and a mighty windstorm hit the mountain. It was such a terrible blast that the rocks were torn loose, but the Lord was not in the wind. After the wind, there was an earthquake, but the Lord was not in the earthquake. And after the earthquake, there was a fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire, there was the sound of a gentle whisper. And it talks about how God was in the gentle whisper, and how sometimes in our lives, we can be so consumed with the things that are going on around us that we can only seem to hear God in the great and the mighty ways. But sometimes He's trying to speak to us in just a gentle whisper. Our prayer for you this week is that you will choose to listen to God, even in the gentle whisper. Hey, we're also going to continue in this series this Sunday as we talk about You Asked For It, and the topic is actually all about spiritual warfare. Can't wait to see you this Sunday as we deal with this difficult topic of how do we engage in spiritual warfare. See you here at 10 a.m.